Will we ever win another game? It's the question being asked around Winston-Salem, North Carolina, as we start today's stream. Appreciate those of you tuning in. What a morning! I ended up sleeping for like 3 hours. I did not expect to, but you know, it is what it is. Woke up, my phone was dead. My iPad alarm was going off. I went right back to sleep for another couple hours. I only meant to sleep for like 30 minutes, but apparently I was not in the cards. So yeah, anyways, 3 straight losses is where we sit right now, and it hasn't been particularly pretty at any point. We're down 30-9 against Georgia Tech. Brought it back, tied the game at 30. Georgia Tech goes down, answers with a touchdown. Game over. We didn't answer. We got close. We got down inside the 25, I think it was, and couldn't capitalize. Couldn't score. North Carolina dominated us. I mean, that game wasn't even close. The score shows one thing. It was 34-10 at one point. It's not close. Notre Dame. It was. Let's just pull this up. See if this helps tell a little bit of the story. It was 28-14. I think that's true. I think it was 28-14. There's at least 28-17. Obviously, going into the half, we got all the way back to 28-26, which is what was really the most important part of that. And then they pulled away. Notre Dame pulls away and takes us down. So we need to figure out how to just be better. I mean, that's plain and simple. We have Duke and Boston College, a night game at Wallace Wade, and a late afternoon game at Chestnut Hill. We have got to win one of these 2 games. I'd like to win them both, but we have got to win one of them. Cam, what's up, man? Thank you for at least tuning in. How's it going, bud? I should lead up front. It is official. The Big East Dynasty advances tonight. We will probably be playing that game Sunday afternoon, if I had to guess. Not a guarantee, but if I had to guess. Now, it is possible that we play that game tomorrow night. But it would be after, like, all the college football games are over. So, that's just the hand we've been dealt by our good buddies. So, that's where we sit there. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into this. I am not particularly looking forward to it, that's for sure. All right. What's going on, Davis? How you doing, man?
What a matchup we have for you. Part of what makes this the best sport in the world. A rivalry game. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports, I'm
watching me stream. I'll do it. High Point University tour.
Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Fair enough.
And the Demon Deacons will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Herrera. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will get first crack at it here. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better.
Really,
that's all they've heard
actually
coming into this game.
on the spot.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Dropping back, it's Bryant.
There we go.
They can't make the play on third down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the fourth down.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Demon Deacons offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for a disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
Pressure coming, and the pass rush gets home.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Beat off the line of scrimmage.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. From the gun. Give on the inside. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. And it's another 1st and 10 play. That's reeled in. It's Tyler. At the 45 on his way. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this could be a scary unit.
All right.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass.
Their offense is tough, and it's tougher when you don't have the speed to match. And the problem is they have turned into this team that's going to
and no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Years until Manny Diaz sides of the league.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Davis will throw. Can't make the connection.
It is almost a guarantee.
Putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Even without the pressure coming, he's going to miss that open throw every time anymore. I don't know what has changed with him.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. He's already been, now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of
more and more
on the
outrageous to me that I ever scored 90 with this team.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack.
Outrageous.
Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Fires to the tight end. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
So,
it's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Bringing the heat.
There we go.
Oh, and he got drilled. He just got rid of the football. And the Blue Devils send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
There we go.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball.
Feels simple, but we succeed best when we can run the ball.
Handoff. It's Green.
And there's Daniel.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
We got numbers to the right.
Might as well give it to him again.
He didn't get out there.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This season,
and that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Davis looking to pass.
Dude, I mean, they're...
Chucked it away just as he was
got
hit.
me from grounded.
And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
Are you serious?
So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down, and now it's 4th down. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard
box
line.
on that, but apparently I've been led astray. There we go.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Try to hit him with a quick game on
We just got to hang around.
And nothing doing
I think
there.
that's going to be kind of our
The
story
Blue
here. We
Devils
have to
have put
survive
themselves
long
in
enough
dire straits
to get
after
the
that
offense
last
going.
play. It's 2nd and a mile. Runs through the tackle. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll toss it to the left. Got enough for the 1st. There he goes. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. And the Blue Devils are rolling down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Cutting it close now with third and goal upcoming. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Get it out on the screen. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to Oklahoma. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pucks it out of the air. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Demon Deacons have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire.
Wagner's wide open. We
Gonna
gotta
take
get him.
a shot.
Let's go.
He's got it on the
Let's go.
outside.
We're back in this
Off
thing.
and running. Touchdown, Wake. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
It's a matchup we needed to win.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Coming out with it, it's Herrera. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short.
Well, what I like
They'll
to
snap
see
this one to start the drive from their own 22.
3 and out here.
Quick release on the RPOs.
This team,
Really good
RPOs.
concept
This
there
is
to get things
gonna be
going
the
and
thing
use
that's
the
tough for
tight
me
end
all
early.
game long.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on
stick to
first
these.
down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Lining up from
Feels
the
like it's going to be
34
kind of one
on
of those
first
games where we
down.
just get picked apart.
They'll give it to him again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Running back searching for a hole. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
A decent first.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
42% completion percentage is awful. How many passes are we trying in this game?
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Wants to throw. It's Bryant. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together.
Play,
Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Wants to throw on first down. On target.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at him. If you do that, then you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick six. So really good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The Blue Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try the run. Hard running there. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one.
That's going in the end zone too.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back.
Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
About to dig into the bag a little
And
bit.
this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Got calls.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball, executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Demon Deacons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wideout. The play action fake.
I mean, he's open. If he, please let him catch it. Melvin, touchdown. Let's go.
Went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And a really nice
we
job
had time,
understanding.
finally.
I got to get
Davis
to that
stands in there and throws
a
it
little bit
dime.
of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
That was a great ball.
Ready to try the point after.
Deeks
and the
lead
extra
14-10.
point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Man, that play was nice. I've never seen it work out, but
Fielded in the end zone, it's Herrera.
Oh, my.
He gets a block. Rams him with the stiff arm. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it.
So Duke's going to try to answer us quick here.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Tyler. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Modified blitz.
And the Blue Devils just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Back to throw, it's Bryant. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Duke.
Okay.
Nice catch and good work
We're not leaving.
to get it into the end zone.
Wow.
That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Another shootout.
Really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively.
Another game that goes into the 40s.
The offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wake Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Stop.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Isaac. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
To move the ball here.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't
We can do it,
mess
take
around.
time off. I mean,
Just
we get
get
this thing on a
downhill
2-minute
when you
warning.
see
That'd
an
be
opening.
nice.
A lot of times they close so fast,
the
man.
ultimate.
Be decisive,
Ultimate move
stick
there.
your foot in the ground, pick up
That's
3 to
back
4,
shoulder,
and
Chris
we are
Lawson
not
don't
going
get
to
it.
complain.
Let him
And
make
they
a play.
reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Demon Deacons are on the move. Davis will throw.
Thank you.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it
We
falls
didn't
to
do
the
that.
turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense
I
when
didn't
you
like
can
it.
do
As
this.
soon
When
as
you
I
can
let it
get
go.
to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the
Probably
29 and picks up a first down. The Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
I think we're going to have to try to score quick so we
Off
can
the
maybe
play
get the
fake
ball
on
back.
first down to throw.
Everybody got
And the
here.
defense
Cover.
gets
That's what we
home.
do.
Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Finally, a defense looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that.
What the hell was that?
Big play stops the drive.
Why did he
Never
lob it?
really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
I mean, in what world was that the play?
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Line getting set on second down.
Active.
Back to pass. Throws
Oh,
to the
come
tight
on.
end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Don't even know when they go call.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Back to pass, it's Bryant. Quickly complete.
I totally thought he was going to
space.
throw.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this
Too
one.
hard,
We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. Finds his man. It's James. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down.
And I just can't
Wants to go up top.
4 wide receiver
Here
sets.
comes the
Ryan.
heat. Gonna try to get it himself. And he
Hopefully
gets
I
it
hit
just
hard time
beyond the
like
line of scrimmage before he gets down.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets
There
some
we go.
positive
Perfect.
yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain,
They're gonna go.
but these are the plays that get you W's.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up
I think they're running.
Trying to do it on the ground. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
Defensively, man, you just want to get to fourth down, right? Give yourself an opportunity. And even though it was 4th and 1, try to get the stop, especially this part of the field
Every time
where
I get the
they could
coverage
come away
I
with
want.
points and kick a field goal, or they could come away with a touchdown. Man, I want to get this stop and get off the field, but the offense executed. Defense just missed out.
Shakes off the defender.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Didn't matter. He wasn't the only one out of
It's
position.
Brown. They'll immediately call timeout.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success
We have
stringing
ball
some first downs
to start
together.
the second half.
Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Let's just hold this to a
Here
field goal.
comes the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It's good. Easy call for the ref. The lead now 6 here in the second. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. One more snap coming before halftime.
See if anything will work here.
Off play action on first down. Under fire. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
This team is.
And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the ballers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
We've been Duke and Miami in the ACC title.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
And have made the playoffs both years. So,
and the Blue Devils will boot it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
I'd love nothing.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that's
proven
they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Oh, they're after him.
Very good, Daniel.
Got it in the middle. It's Hill. Turning it on. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows.
Oh, it's a fumble.
Davis, are you? Oh, I thought they recovered it. I would have. lost my mind.
Those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls off.
And the Demon Deacons trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Nowhere to go, the ball's loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't.
There we go.
And he takes it in for the score.
Touchdown,
Touchdown, Wade.
Run through the mascot. That's fine. He doesn't want this.
And a 4th and goal situation. Bring in the beef, the goal line package, all the heavy guys, the
We've
tight
got a lead
ends,
against the top 10
and just
team.
pound the rock when you need it. Running back falling forward, getting the touchdown. Offense just went big on your booty.
I'm sorry, what the hell did he just say?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got the first down, looking for more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. To the ground, he's got it again.
There we go.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Fires to the big fella. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup this time.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Did he catch it? Oh, that foot was down. The left foot was still down, but maybe not. I didn't challenge it. No.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. From the gun, running back on the move.
Met him. There you go.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
I was there.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
The short hands, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The RPO, it's complete. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. And the Blue Devils kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. In a perfect world, quarterback hits his last step, turns the ball loose, receiver comes out of the break, ball's there.
You know what?
That's not what happened there.
Because this isn't a perfect world. Because we're going to put a defender on you, mess up that timing where it's not easy breezy, just like you're throwing on air. It's a nice job by the defense disrupting the timing.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. The Blue Devils back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Quick step and go. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Blue Devils will try to punch it in on first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal?
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense...
Touchdown, Blue Devils! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
They're
the defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They did score on that, so.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Georgia is currently up big at this moment, so much so, they're on the verge of giving UGA the rest of the day off. They're up by 22 over Oklahoma. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
You got to hit him. You got to get the ball to your guy.
Frustrated he missed that connection.
He is really starting to get just to the point where he's
between them and the sticks
not
here on
serviceable
second down.
almost. I mean, it's terrible.
Davis
The misses
looking
are
to
bad.
pass. Flips it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he got nothing. He got no gain. Great job by the defense understanding the situation, understanding, they're not trying to block me. They're trying to make me run upfield. No, sir. Good job being smart, gap sound, not letting the screen beat him nowhere.
There he goes.
Awesome.
And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
What do you say to that? What do you do about that?
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Blue Devils will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
Let it go. Let it go.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Davis will throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined.
He didn't try to go after it again. Dude, I mean, we are playing like absolute shit. I don't know how we're even still in this game.
And as as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the returner will be knocked down. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way, got down to the 26.
I think we all know.
And the Blue Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Nice.
What a good job to be able to pick
Felt
up
that way from the beginning, but
when you're trying to finish off the game. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down.
Mistakes, man.
Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's Bryant. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone.
Thank you for making up for that.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Touch pass on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup
Haven't ran
on that
anything
play.
like that all game.
Really nice job by the quarterback. Hey, a lot of quarterbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
I haven't given him the ball.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Green.
What a nasty step.
He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. And the Demon Deacons have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down.
Who the fuck are you? 69?
And he'll be
Dude.
knocked down at the 40.
Not nice.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Daniel Hill, let's go.
30. And they're able to make the tackle.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
Fires to the wide out.
Gotta hit him. He's wide ass open.
Connection to pressure there.
He's wide ass open. You gotta get the ball to him.
That play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Dead center perfect. That'll pull them back to within 6.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Herrera. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Man, dude, I'm getting to the point where like I think we need to look for another quarterback.
And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be
and they're constant. In every game, he misses like 2 or 3 of them.
By more than a field goal.
Passes.
Obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Looking to throw, it's Bryant. And
What a bull rush. See,
that's
piercing.
Sacked at the 7.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
3rd and 17. I wouldn't mind a little.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it at the 25. Out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and it's a big play for this offense as they're threatening to score. Well, you talk about getting out of jail free. They changed that field position in a heartbeat, and now they're ready to roll. Finding open areas. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Duke. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
He magically jumped out of the way.
They add on another one, and they're about to push their record
Jumped
to 5-1.
right out of the way. Didn't go after it.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially...
Walls, go up for the... You're fucking kidding me, man. I am jamming the Y button. He's got to go up and make an aggressive play, or else that happens every time, man. What a shitty fucking...
The short hands, it's Tyler.
We're fucking replacing
And a good
everybody.
job in coverage there as they stop
We are
it after
replacing
just a few.
every single one of these assholes.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And you want that clock to run.
How the fuck, Kirkland?
Big pick up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down.
We're losing.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It's not even care about how the rest of this game goes, because it's just going to make me more frustrated than I
Rides the back on the option, the give.
It's going to go
He
full
is
momentum
going
and make them score
nowhere.
2 more.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
So
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Makes the
watch this
tackle
team lose in the
right
first
at
round
the
of the playoffs again.
21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and
there.
this offense is threatening with a first down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. This time, they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. 2nd and long here, but objective number 1, keep that clock moving. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, how about that defense on the snap?
Pretty adamant
They
that I
are
run
in
cover
the
two. I
backfield
mean, they're
with great
probably just gonna
penetration.
run the ball
Nowhere to
again.
go for the running back. That defense was
Not calling
sitting on
timeouts,
G,
man. This game's
waiting
over.
on O.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up.
All right.
Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger.
I don't know what our
That
average
lead
mark
just
is.
keeps
Yeah,
getting fatter, and this kickoff team
7.
doing a little running.
Lost by
And no chance at a
16.
return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
Now 17, so about
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay upright.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about good.
Rush
I'm so
coming
sick of
in
watching
high,
him
and
get
they
hit,
got
man.
him at the 29.
And when I got a stud
fed
quarterback
up
like
with
they do,
this
I'm going to
O-line.
protect
They
him. I'm going to
play
make
so
sure that I
bad.
keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll
We
bring
got
up
a lot
a
of work
call
to do
here.
still. That's what's
They
becoming
say
very
every
apparent.
game counts
We
the
have a
same
lot
in
of
the
work to do.
standings,
Yeah,
and
we've
that
lost
is
four
true.
straight.
But there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact. And every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more. And it's not that the other ones don't matter. It's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these rivalries and some of these kids that grew up across the street from each other that went to different schools, Jesse. You can feel it.
David, you're absolutely right, and I wonder because it was a rival.
I don't really know what to think, man. I don't know if there's anything I can do differently. You know, like, there's some teams that we're just not better than, and Duke's one of them. We're clearly rated worse. Finally a commitment, our first one. It's Cameron Sloman. We'd like to see that. We knew that was coming, so... Wait, who else committed? Okay, we kind of saw that one coming. I was hoping maybe it would give us a recruiting battle, but... well, I can tell you who's not coaching that Boston College team. I can promise you who that won't be. So unfortunately, we take a couple losses in our recruiting as much as we would like to have won a couple. George Mama, we're gonna go ahead and hard sell here. Hard sell aspirational goals. Try to get him committed. Ty, let's go ahead and hard sell Standard Bearer. See who else we're getting close on here. Smoker, let's get him on aspirational goals. The bright side is we can start really searching for some of these guys and start really putting together what we want it to be. Team player, there it is. We got a lot of aspirational goals. Still behind Virginia there, so alright. That'll help. Sounds like a very good deal to me. Alright, let's go ahead and I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. And we'll play game 2. We'll play this Boston College team.
Welcome, everyone, to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston College Eagles, where fans are filing into Alumni Stadium. They'll look between the field hockey lines, perhaps underneath the Musco lighting that's been imported in, and hope that there will be a party in the moons. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Wake Forest's offense will go to work first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Demon Deacons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying.
Oh, he's got some space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Man, 3rd and long, and this defense is thinking pass, pass, pass. Offense, nice job. They sneak a run in there, kind of catch them off guard. Quarterback keeps the football, gets some yardage, and now makes this 4th down more manageable.
Well, there are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared, and he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Davis looking to pass. Here's a heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those 3rd down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a 1st down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man down the middle.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
From the gun, the ground game. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Out of the gun, the inside give. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. How about this on first and goal? The give to the wide receiver. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football. And it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Goes straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run it. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Richard. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Boston College will send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out quickly. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
So now it's second and long. Leaves it with the running back. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Davis will throw. Going for the big play. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And you could tell he thought he had his receiver down the field to make a big play. But how about the defender? Great job running with the receiver, turning it on.
Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Unloads to the
Got
wideout.
calls. Touchdown. Well, that's a perfect time to come back and unmute. Man, how
Made
do
the
I
grab
get
and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Hey,
They'll put
we got
this
a
one
good
in
start
play
to this
first
game.
snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back.
I mean, for God's sakes, Byard.
Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the
Not fast enough to
29.
get in the backfield there.
After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle.
No,
and you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away.
Still happy with that.
Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll leave it with him. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
Already 150 yards of offense in just 1 quarter.
Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. The Demon Deacons come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
Right now.
Showing the arm strength to the left. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
He's taking the shot.
Great play, great ball to Melvin.
They get him stopped, but But the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The touchdown, but
that completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and goal.
Davis walks
and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wake Forest. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Let's go.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it.
Let's go, Bobo. What a play. Or no, that's Byard.
Not get there.
What a play.
4th down stop.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Demon Deacons can really attack on this 2nd and short.
On this post out here. Especially in man.
Davis looking to pass. Here's the pressure.
Carter Nelson's got it instead.
Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
This is
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle.
Are you?
Got his man downfield. Flying out to the left. The 20. Touchdown, Eagles. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Davis will throw. Dumps it off in the flats. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
We can go right back to the ground here.
And the Demon Deacons come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
The Demon Deacons kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play.
Widener is wide open.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Going red on passes like that,
man. Some adjustments
He's
here at
missed
halftime
so many
they
wide
have been
open
taking
guys
advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the
air.
All kinds of
I don't know what the hurdle attempt was there, but it's a touchdown. 4 touchdowns in the first half from Jaden Davis. He's looking for that Sam Hartman touchdown record.
The defense just lost track of him. There's no other
35-7.
explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an
By the way, that
eligible
Sam Hartman
position.
record, I believe, is 5 touchdown passes in a game, so we're looking to go for number 6.
On the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy
35-7.
wide open.
We've played here.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll do it himself. Open space at the 25. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
We were all in on the strip.
Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground here. They'll move.
Look, if they want to have a little offensive momentum too, try to get some points on the
Here's
board,
this
that's
offense
fine.
with a fresh set of downs.
We're still on pace for the fewest amount of points we've allowed in the first half since ACC
Whistle
play
blows. We
started.
are at
So.
the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Richard. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass on 2nd down. And here's a fumble.
Pearson's going to fall on it. Let's go.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a
Deep
quarterback,
football.
when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football, and you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the
Didn't
football.
block either of them.
Defense
Didn't block either. I mean, they couldn't. They were in the
And the
backfield
Demon
immediately.
Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Goodness, man.
He misses his
How
man.
do
The
you keep
accuracy
fucking
just
going
not
on these
what
red
it needed
throws?
to be on that play.
Davis,
And
you've
that is
got to
not
be
where
kidding.
You want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football.
Time to take a shot. Intercepted for
Shocking.
the 11th
He's
time.
bad, man. He's
Well, they didn't
really
let him
bad.
get
I don't know
loose for a
what the
big
deal is.
return,
I
but
don't
he
know
still
why
made
he
the
keeps
big
going
play.
red on
They'll
all these
take over
throws.
at
Like,
the
this is
17.
not.
it's not the end of the world. Bear with me. There is nothing worse.
This has
than
something to
watching
do
wide
with him,
receivers
man.
run
I don't
those
know
little
what
under
it is.
routes, and I throw the football, and I'm 10 yards short. You got to push the ball down the field if you're going to get the first down. And
Already
guess
pushed
what?
the ball.
You threw an interception, so be it. You made the tackle, no big deal. It's kind of like a punt.
Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second
Would have been
down.
Hardy's first pick of the season.
This time on target. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the
Here's the
board
problem. They
before
score
the
a
break.
touchdown here.
They
They
went
get
up
the ball at
top
half.
to
They
pick
can
up
make
the
this a
last
two-score
first
game.
down. Let's see what they have here. Quarterback keeper. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
We were thought of that.
And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with second and short.
Being so intimidating on defense that a quarterback doesn't want to run the ball on.
Looking to fire. On target over the middle. They got him free for a big gainer
about
down to
tackling on
the
first
43. The Golden
A lot
Eagles
of
come to the
thinking
line in
going
the
on here
hurry
on
up.
this possession as we get late in this game, or late in this half.
Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Buys a little time. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets
We're not
down
playing
without
well. We're
taking
starting
any
to we're
punishment.
falling back into old habits
Boston
again.
College coming to the line after moving the chains. To the air on first down. Finds his man.
We're
It's
falling into some
Harris.
old fucking habits,
He
man,
hauled
and we
that
just
one in
should
and
not
got it
have.
down to the 15-yard line. The offense will
What an
stop the clock
embarrassing
and use
first
one of
half,
its
man.
timeouts.
I don't care if they score or not. What an embarrassment.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Working that left side now.
10 seconds.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And he gets to the line quickly and spikes it, saves a little time, and they'll have a chance to put a 3-spot on the board before halftime. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out.
35-10.
Right down the boulevard. Had to settle for the field goal.
Happy?
That's the end of the second quarter.
No,
that
that-
means
the
it's
end of that
time
first
to
half was
join
terrible.
Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas,
happy
you've been
about that.
taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
The Demon Deacons will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a... Oh, he's got some space.
Try to get around him. We
That's
can't.
a
We got
nice
pancaked
pickup
the line
to give them
scrimmage.
some
Every-
breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
Everyone over the middle got
On first
destroyed
down,
on
here
the
comes
line of
this
scrimmage.
offense. They're going to ride this running back.
There we go.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
I want our momentum back.
Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Bolden.
That's all
He's
I want.
brought
I just
down
want us to have
quickly.
our-
Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Such a big part to convert
Back
these
in coverage.
3rd downs, and they've got it at the
Double
42.
spread. Meaning we had
This Boston College
double
offense
team
has
both
it
guys.
working.
Instead, we did not do that at all.
Looking for room. It's Richard.
Bobo couldn't get through
Fights
the
off
ball.
a defender.
He's a weak little
And he'll
shit.
find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
The thing is, I don't care how much we're up by at this point, because I know that at any moment this game could decide that's it. That's it. That's all you're getting. And you can turn this around
to the running back from the shotgun. Picks up the first down, still moving. Oh, what a cut! Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
You know,
the Golden Eagles didn't start this drive with great field position,
like
but they have moved methodically down the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stevens. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Boston College! Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they trail 35-17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by 6 over LSU. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
The pull and throw off the RPO.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Pulls it in. It's Dixon. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game. And the Demon Deacons are facing 3rd and inches. Davis looking to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Demon Deacons, oh, it's a phony punt. They're going to run it with the
Let's go. The fake punt works. How about it?
Dice turns up in their favor as they pick up the first down.
Nobody in this stadium was expecting fake punt there. 4th and inches, you thought you'd just leave the offense out, maybe you quarterback sneak and see if you can get it, but the fake punt works perfectly. Obviously, they didn't have far to go, but it made it interesting, but they pick up the first and the drive stays alive.
And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds.
Well, he was flushed out to the right side, tried to make something happen off schedule, just couldn't keep the receiver inbounds on the catch, so we got an incompletion.
They've got the screen set up.
There we go. That's going to be 6.
Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Wake. And the route is on.
He's booming.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being
I didn't know that was a celebration in this game. Oh, are you kidding me? I ain't doing anything else.
Up and good and put one more on the lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive.
Bringing the boom, boys.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
That's crazy. I didn't know that was in there. I don't know how I did it either. I don't know if that's like a baseline.
It's Johnson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Oh, man.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down? Turning it on!
They're running the ball
Nifty
like...
run there, pick up of 6.
That's what Nick Saban saying? They're running the ball like
He's piled
Run
up
through our ass like
97
shit through a 10
yards
more?
on the ground, and he's been terrific all
we aren't
season,
stopping
ranking in the
anything,
top 10 in rushing. Here's the handoff.
That was a play.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. It's Richard. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Bolden. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep.
There we go.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
42-17.
Boston College
They're
will
gonna
send out the
punt.
punt team. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just
Starters
a
are
little
going to
bit
get
yards.
probably a
How
couple
about
more
the Oaks?
possessions. I would like to get Jaden Davis that touchdown record. So
Looking for a crease. It's Dixon. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Davis will throw. Using his legs to buy some time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there.
Oh, they're going to call it on
the
them.
field. They
That's going to be
flush him
encroachment.
out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive
I've never
nature of
gotten
the defense
that.
here.
Yeah, we're taking that.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards.
Meaning I can do whatever I want this time.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it.
I've never been so
He'll
fortunate
pick
to get
up
an
1.
encroachment
It
penalty
brings
for
up 2nd
myself.
and 9.
Or against my opponent, really.
Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
There we go. We
He's
got
got
Isaac.
an open man. And this
tight end.
defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Looking to throw on first down.
PI?
And the pass
We
is
had him out of
incomplete,
position.
but
They're
it
gonna give us
might
pass
not
interference
matter.
there.
Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Got it. Touchdown. That's the record, I
Touchdown,
think.
Demon Deacon.
I think that's the record.
They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And he makes the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson.
Trying to find it to make sure.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Oh, we'll pick that off instead,
Excellent
Mitchell.
coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I love defenses that can mix it up.
I will say,
man
this has
and
been the
zone,
bounce
and I
back game
just-
we needed,
I
right?
love the
4-game losing
vision
streak
right
is
here
not
by the
easy in the middle
quarterback,
of the season.
seeing the
We
quarterback
don't
the
want to
whole
have that
way,
happen, but
breaking on the football when
does
the hand
sometimes.
separates.
Sometimes you're just
Looking
not better.
deep down the right side. And they
Sometimes
wanted
you're not
it
better
all
than the
on
teams you're
3rd
facing.
down, but
And
now
we had
dealing
that
with
for a few
4th
games,
down.
but this game we
Boston
have
College
certainly
lining up to
answered the
punt
bell.
this one away.
We've showed up, played good football, and really been able to do whatever we asked.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. Excellent
Third
coverage
quarter's
and
over.
tackle that time.
One more
and that's
possession
how
from
the
our
3rd
offense.
quarter comes to a close.
See what happens. I'm not particularly
And talk
trying
about
to get Jaden
spreading
Davis
the
another
ball
touchdown,
around.
but I wouldn't
Everyone
be
getting a
upset about
chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
We'll be out there.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Davis looking to pass. They're setting up the screen. There he goes.
Daniel Hill, wow, what a
And
play.
he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before
over
yet
300 on
another
the day for
big
Jaden
play in this
Davis.
passing attack. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end.
Carter Nelson.
Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. He was really bothered by those 2 picks he threw in that loss last week, but he's been much more comfortable, much more certain in this one.
He had the one blunder, the one mistake that he probably wishes he could have back, but did a great job rebounding from that. Listen, having that short-term memory, being able to lead, it is
Trusted too
critical
hard on that
at the quarterback position.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Escapes trouble. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Fires
Got
to
him.
the end zone.
Jaden Davis just extending
Touchdown, David
plays.
Deeks.
That's,
Snagged in the
hey,
end zone to give
the
them
2nd half he
6.
turned it up.
As they push that
He
lead
put it
out, a
together.
really good opportunity to
That's
get
definitely
back
a
in the
school
win
record.
column.
We're leaving him. We're taking him
And
out.
this always is the debate of where you fall. It's
certain
your
of that.
job to stop
Wasn't my
me
intention,
or I should
but-
get conserved because this offense obviously
Still got
has had
10
themselves a
minutes in the game.
day,
Still got a whole
and
quarter to go.
apparently
I'm not
their
gonna
day's not
quit
over.
playing
They're going to
offense.
continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
A lot of surprise at the way this
Boston
game's
College
turned out.
sending the offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire.
They brought their backups in.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the
Way to
game.
get to him.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards
Michael
short
Ford
of a
goes down.
1st down. Boston College will send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Takes it on the return. He was hoping
There's
for a little
Widener.
more running room, but they're able.
And the curtain call for Jaden Davis last time out is there. So we're going to go ahead and put Noah Gillen in. We'll get Hedigbo behind that. Daniel Hill's going to come out for Egbe. Dixon, I'm going to go ahead and sort that out too. Melvin for Lawson. Widener for Riveri. Bramble will come up. Raymond's going to come up. Qualls. Drop down to number 5, so he's barely on the field. We'll get Nelson out of the game, and then go ahead and get my slot wide receiver there. Power back. And third down back will be Egbe. So
down at the 45. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field.
you know, and I wish Egbe would
This
have
offense
more.
has
would get more
really
playing
been
time, but
clicking in the
unfortunately,
game
I
so
can't do
far,
formation
Jesse.
stuff.
No doubt. Everything their
So,
play caller
he's
is
a good
dialing
player.
up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on
Not to
until
the point where we're going
find
to
an
change the
answer.
offense up. I mean, we're
Picked
still
up 2 yards on that last one.
got
They
plenty
need
of time in
8
this
on
game
second
to
down.
do some things.
He'll pull it down and run. He
Gillen's
gets
got a
the
little
job
bit of-
done,
little bit of
picking up
speed.
the
He's nothing
first down,
crazy,
then
but-
getting down.
Nice
don't
job by
hate
the
that.
QB, sitting back in the pocket. You could tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient.
See if
Nice job by
Gillen
the
can-
defense.
can get the option going
Working
here.
well behind the sticks on second down.
Oh yeah.
Now the toss.
There we go.
Across the
Egbe.
25.
Egbe. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Not what our
How
intention
about
was.
this back staying on track and getting it in
We'll
on
take
the
it.
option?
Give the backups a touchdown.
They can now
63
exhale
points,
just a
62.
little bit with
Oh,
that
63.
lead, and they
I
are
thought they were
close to
getting
a
the block
victory
there.
here in the 8th week of the season.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the
We have
gas.
a good offense,
keep
man. It's
putting
just
up
this
points, keep
defense.
putting up
Every once in a
touchdowns.
while
And you
it
know
stops
what?
playing,
This
then
is
we
one of
lose
those
momentum,
stats
and we're out of
days.
it.
You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too.
Breaks into the open. Smacks him with the stiff arm. Big play in the running game, and they get him out of bounds right at the 50-yard line. The Golden Eagles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. That's caught. It's Stevens. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
There we go.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to get it to the marker. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Looking to throw for it. Using the quick game. Working their way closer and closer. A third
still
down
fighting.
conversion, and
Yeah,
they've
they're
got it
playing
at the
well, too. I'm not-
26. BC back to work after picking up the first down.
Even remotely shouldn't know what they've done right now.
To the air on first down. Got his man. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Got his man quickly. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Quarterback on the keeper.
That was easy.
And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a
63-24,
touchdown.
still a
It's been a
40-point
bad
game.
day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
So a good game, man. NC State's beating Duke. No way, man. We lost that.
And no chance at a
lost
return
lot of
here. They'll start this
teams that
drive
have
at their own
North Carolina
25.
lost, I think, the last week.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense.
We're going to see if we can get out of this thing. We're going to run clock. Run the
They'll
ball.
keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Still
Or we're
on
gonna
his
get
feet at
another
the
long
45.
touchdown. Not quite.
And that one looked
Maybe
as
we
if
didn't
it
have
might
the speed for
go
that
all
one.
the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
Give him the ball again.
And
I
the
guess.
Demon Deacons, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Plenty of distance
minutes to go
between
here.
them and
Let's
the
see what
sticks
we
here
got.
on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
First down.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play
They're on the
action.
ball here.
They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
63-24
This is
gonna
one of
be
the
your
top 10
final here
offenses in the nation in
from
getting
Chestnut
first
Hill.
downs. To do that, you got to have balance. You
win.
can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a
little more
dude in the
yardage.
backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Whatever, ain't never correct.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they
We didn't need to run it up any further.
zone.
What a game.
This is what an elite
63-24.
team does. They know they're better.
7
they go out,
touchdowns
they
from
take
Jaden
the
Davis. That's a
figurative
school record. We
sledgehammer
know
and
that
hit him
number
right
for sure.
between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Finally get to put another win in the win column. We're very happy with that. Four and 4. That's what we wanted to be when we closed this stream out. Was 4 and 4. Single game passing touchdown record. There we go. He joins Daniel Hill as a record holder now from this team. Daniel Hill set the rushing touchdown record. With 5 when he in the first half against Liberty in that game. So very happy with that. Very happy with that. go ahead and advance this to next week here. We'll go use the restroom, and I'll come back down here, and we'll close this thing out. All right. Did we get any commitments? Nope. Didn't lose anybody, but we didn't get any commitments. John Mitchell, Defensive Player of the Week, with his 4 deflections, like that. Somehow Jaden Davis is not the Conference Player of the Week. Are we serious? 9 catches, 184, and 4 touchdowns. That's fine. Who was ACC 9, 161, and 4? Of course. NC State's next. They're 4-4. We got a chance to get them. I don't know who they most recently have played. Let's go take a look real quick. I know they played Duke. Did they finish that game off? They beat Duke 38-28. So theoretically, we will have some problems. Theoretically. Nah, that doesn't mean we will, but we could. Cincy State teams had some trouble. They lost to 2 undefeated teams, K-State and then Clemson in the Textile Bowl. They would then lose to Texas Tech, who's 4-4, so that's not a great loss. And then lost to Syracuse. So they currently sit 4-4 right now, with wins over Miami and Duke most recently. But the ratings are very similar. This is going to be a fun game. In Winston-Salem at home before they play Virginia, Pitt, and UNC. Like, these 2 games are going to be tough. They're going to win this one. They're going to at least get to 5. They might get to 6 if they beat us. But, man. All right. So we're looking forward to that one. That puts us at 4-4, 1-3. We are still 17, 16, 15, 14th in the conference right now. We need another win or 2 to really be happy with where we're at. We've got Clemson remaining still. We've got NC State remaining. I believe Clemson's our game following NC State. And it is. So we'll play NC State. We'll go to Clemson. We'll go to Louisville. And then we'll play SMU at home. Maz, get off of there. Come here. Come here. Stupid fucking... Alright. Anyways. We're going to get out of here. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day. And we'll see you Sunday, most likely, for our next stream. We'll be streaming the Big East Dynasty. We'll have our user game there against Louisville. So, appreciate y'all so much. And we'll see you then.